Namaskar. Thank you for joining us here on Sports Buzz. Well, the world of sports is always buzzing, but here's a bit of that buzz driven into your lives on our part. Let's begin with the headlines. The Big Money League of Indian Cricket, the IPL auction is scheduled for Tuesday in Dubai. Curtains come down on the first ever Khelo India Para Games. Sports Minister Anurag Thakur praises the grit and determination of the para athletes. And Liverpool fails to reclaim top spot after being held to a goalless draw by Manchester United in the Premier League. Well, the auction for the 17th season of India's T20 Cricket League, the Indian Premier League, will take place in Dubai on Tuesday. A total of 333 cricketers are set to go under the hammer for the IPL season 17. As many as 214 are Indians, while 119 are overseas players. However, only 77 slots, including 30 for foreign players, are left to be filled at the mini IPL auction among 10 teams. While all 10 teams would be striving to enhance the strength of their current squads, two-time champions Kolkata Knight Riders have the most vacant slots at 12. Each team can have a maximum of 25 players in their squad. On a winning note, thrashing South Africa by 8 wickets in Johannesburg. The visitors now lead the series 1-0 with 2 more games to be played in Guebehara and Paarl. Well, South Africa won the toss and they opted to bat first, but the decision backfired as the hosts were bowled out for 116. Arshdeep Singh registered his career best figures of 5 for 37, grabbing his maiden 5-wicket haul in ODIs. On the other hand, Avesh Khan bagged 4 wickets and Kuldeep Yadav pocketed 1. And for South Africa, Andile Pelukwayo top scored with 33 runs off 49 balls. In reply, the debutant Sai Sudarshan carried his bat through and guided India to a comprehensive win against the Proteas. In fact, India won the game in just 16.4 overs and are now 1-0 ahead in the series. The team will move on now to Guebehara on December 19. Well, Australia announced a 13-man squad for the second test against Pakistan in Melbourne. The backup fast bowler Lance Morris has been replaced. He's been asked to play domestic cricket. And the batter Manus Labuschagne was cleared to play in the Boxing Day test against Pakistan after taking a nasty blow on his pinky finger in the series opening win. Well, the hosts crushed the visitors by 360 runs inside 4 days in the first test at Perth, with the off-spinner Nathan Lyon taking his 500th test wicket. Morris was released to play in the Big Bash League, while the pace spearheads Pat Cummins, Mitchell Starc and Joss Hazlewood, and also Scott Boland made the cut. The New Zealand fast bowler Kyle Jamieson will be rested from the current ODI series against Bangladesh after experiencing a stiff hamstring on his return home from the test tour. The towering quick, in fact, bowled only 4 overs in the second test win against Bangladesh in Mirpur this month and missed Sunday's 44-run victory in the opening ODI in Dunedin. And he will miss the final matches of the series in Nelson on Wednesday and Napier on Saturday. But he should be available for the T20 series starting December 27 in Napier. Wellington Firebird fast bowler Ben Sears will remain with the squad after being called up as an injury cover for Jamieson. The 25-year-old Sears, whose last taste of international cricket was as a T20 match away in the Netherlands, it happened more than a year ago, is hoping to make his debut. And we're going to take a short break now. Do stay with us.
We just don't bring you the news as it unfolds. We get to the heart of the matter.
We don't just present facts. We demystify complex social, political and economic events.
We break stories that shape the world's present and future because you deserve the truth.
I am Tanvi Taneja from New Delhi.
I'm Ollie Barrett from London.
I'm Nick Harper from Washington, D.C.
Join us on DD India Global Monday to Friday at these times. Wherever news breaks, whatever it takes.
Connecting corners, cutting across continents.
Stories that matter from across the globe.
Accurate, authentic journalism that serves you right. From politics to glamour, from sports to world affairs, with a fusion of aesthetics and substance. Introducing news in a new avatar. Experience the world through a new lens. Stay tuned to DD India for an exciting journey beyond borders.
In a world that never stops, where information shapes our reality, one app stands out, helps you stay ahead of time. Introducing the DD India app, your gateway to a world of news right at your fingertips. Your most trusted source of news goes global, goes digital. Explore a world of options, top stories, live updates, in-depth analysis, and more. Stay informed wherever you are. Real-time alerts keep you ahead of the curve always. The DD India app, connecting you to the world, one story at a time. Download now and explore the world of knowledge, insights, and authentic.
Well, welcome back, and all updates now from the first ever edition of the Khelo India Para Games. The first ever Khelo India Para Games came to an exciting close on Sunday at Delhi's IG Stadium. The Union Sports Minister Anurag Thakur and the President of the Paralympic Committee of India, Deepa Malik, they graced the closing ceremony, calling it a historic moment for Indian para sports.
The first ever Khelo India Para Games due to a spectacular close on Sunday evening, marking a historic moment in Indian sports history. The dazzling closing ceremony unfolded at the iconic IG Stadium in Delhi, graced by the presence of Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur. He declared Khelo India Para Games as a momentous occasion in the annals of Indian sports history.
We have witnessed moments that transcended medals, moments that etched themselves onto our hearts. As we look back, we see not just medals, but milestones. We see the emergence of new talents, the setting of new records, and the shattering of old prejudices. This is the new India envisioned by the Honorable Prime Minister Modi.
Union Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur also reiterated the government's commitment to supporting athletes and providing them with necessary resources to excel on the national and international stage.
Government India has been supporting the para-athletes at par, be it the competition exposure, cash awards, and all support awards. But these games were not just about podium finishes. They were about breaking barriers. One cheer at a time, we saw parents, coaches beaming with pride as their children and students once deemed different, took center stage as champion.
The president of the Paralympic Committee of India, Deepa Malik, also attended the closing ceremony. Haryana emerged triumphant, clinching the champion's crown with an impressive overall tally of 105 medals. Their medal haul included 40 gold, 39 silver and 26 bronze medals. Uttar Pradesh secured the second position in the medals table. As the inaugural edition concluded, it left behind a legacy of empowerment, dreams fulfilled, and a nation inspired by the remarkable achievements of these para-athletes.
The inaugural edition of the Para Khelo Games has been ended with a grand closing ceremony, but in other words, it's not an end but a start of a new dawn for the Indian para sports. In other words, it has not only given a platform to Indian para athletes but promoted the principle of inclusivity and diversity, and it will have a long-lasting impact on the Indian para sporting ecosystem. Narayan Singh with camera person Mohit, DD India, Delhi.
The para table tennis player Yazdi bagged the gold medal on the final day of the maiden Khelo India Para Games, beating all odds. Yazdi is looking forward now to a better future for para athletes. Yazdi and his coach Nilas Vyas talked to DD India.
Inaugural edition of the Khelo India Para Games, our athletes produced stupendous performance, and right now we are joined by Yazdi, who won gold medal in the para table tennis, and his coach also. A very warm welcome, Yazdi. The way you performed here, a fantastic performance we saw from you. So how you prepare for the event like Khelo India and other major events?
I practice daily for at least 2 hours a day with my friends who are competing at state championships, so that I can get good practice.
So as you also a working person, and so how you manage, how you create a balance between your professional life and your sports, and also you are going from Mumbai to Gujarat for the practice. How you manage all this?
With true grit and determination. I am playing since 40 years at a consecutive stretch. I do make it a habit of practicing daily, even if I am down. So that keeps me motivated.
His coach is also with us. Sir, the way we are watching the para athletes are here performing at the inaugural edition of the Khelo India Para Games, a fantastic environment we witnessed here. So how you look this platform for the para athletes? Will it give the wings to their dreams?
Yeah, absolutely right. This will provide confidence to the players, and that will lift the Indian para international players level also. So if these kind of games are keep on happening for India, so that will increase our international medal list. Yep.
So definitely it's like a big exposure for our para athletes, and as the coach and the gold medal winner Yazdi is saying that if such tournaments will be conducted and such tournaments will be organized regularly, definitely it will give immense help to our para athletes, and definitely it will also give an international kind of exposure to them. With camera person Mohit, Narayan Singh, DD India, Delhi.
And the final matches of the Cerebral Palsy football tournament took place also on the last day of the Para Games. Kerala defeated Tamil Nadu 7-0 to clinch the gold medal, and Kerala dominated right from the start. They even defeated Haryana in the semi-final by a huge margin of 10 goals. Tamil Nadu had to settle, in fact, for the bronze medal, while Haryana bagged the bronze medal by defeating Rajasthan.
It's good. A miracle today is good.
This is very proud of the moment. Is can't. Exactly. We are hard work. Done hard work. It's why training were very hard work. The trophy. I'm very happy as the team.
It's very proud and good. Into Kerala in trophy.
And the football team from Kerala, the team management, they were overjoyed after their Gold Cup or the gold medal winning triumph. DD India correspondent Abhishek Prasad caught up with the manager of the Kerala CP football team. Let's listen.
We are at the JLN Stadium and CP football final has just concluded and Kerala defeated Tamil Nadu to win the gold medal. And right now we have all the Kerala players and Kerala management. So ma'am, what are your thoughts on the gold medal win?
Its dreams comes true. This is the result of the hard work. They are around 1.5 months. They are training for this trophy because they overcoming their physical challenges by playing football. They are sure they can win because they are working hard as normal players. We are training them with normal players. There is no discrimination. This is disabled persons or there is abled persons now. There is no discrimination. We are considering this as champions and normal persons. That's why they work hard and win this trophy now.
What are their individual success stories? What are their backgrounds and individual stories?
They cannot get the platform. Cerebral Palsy Sports Federation of India give us a excellent platform for showcasing their talents. We are very thankful for Cerebral Palsy Sports Federation of India. These underprivileged children, normally they didn't get any chance, but most of our society is not aware of that, the importance of playing or engaging sports activities to these children.
What challenges do they usually face in their day-to-day life and while pursuing para?
Mainly their physical challenge is the main barrier, physical challenges. I'm sure the result is they can overcome the physical challenges by engaging sports activities. Financial challenges is also a main barrier for these champions.
What would you like to say about this initiative taken by the government of India to organize the Para Games? What this platform means for them?
I'm totally amazing that when they reached Delhi for participating this Para Games CP football. It's an amazing platform. It's an amazing platform. All facilities, that the deserving facilities we got from here. Very thankful India government and Sports Authority of India for taking this initiative, and thankful also to Cerebral Palsy Sports Federation of India. It's a national sports federation taking this responsibility.
As beautifully summed up by Helen Keller, the true test of a character is to face hard conditions with the determination to make them better, and these Kerala players have truly walked the talk. This Kerala football team has shown what resilience, perseverance, determination and a never-say-die attitude can lead you in life. Well, today they will embrace the gold medal with both hands. With video journalist Saurabh Bakshi, this is Abhishek Prasad for DD India, New Delhi.
Wonderful win there for the Kerala team. But Haryana CP football team, who won the bronze medal, also thanked the Indian government for organizing the first ever Khelo India Para Games. Coming from different varied backgrounds, in fact, they also have a story to tell. Abhishek, talk to them.
Right now we are at the JLN Stadium where CP football match was taking place, and Haryana has just won the bronze medal and all the athletes and their coach are with us. So sir, कैसा लग रहा है आपको, आपकी टीम ने ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीता है?
भारत सरकार का CPSCFI का बहुत आभारी हूँ कि ने इतना टूर्नामेंट ऑर्गेनाइज करवाया।
क्या बैकग्राउंड है इन सभी जो प्लेयर्स हैं और किस तरह का जो इनका जो जर्नी रहा है स्ट्रगल से?
मीडियम से गरीब फैमिली से ऐसे भी बच्चे, तो ये इनके मैं उसकी तारीफ़ करता हूँ जो ये इतनी मेहनत करके फ़ुटबॉल खेलते हैं, क्योंकि फ़ुटबॉल बहुत ही टफ गेम है, फिर भी ये करते हैं। तो बैकग्राउंड तो सर ये सभी गरीब परिवार से हैं, अलग अलग डिस्ट्रिक्ट से हैं। ये कुछ लड़के रोहतक से, भिवानी से, महेंद्रगढ़ से, सिरसा से ऐसे हैं, और ये बड़ी बहुत मेहनत कर रहे हैं सर।
तो पहली बार सर खेलो इंडिया जो पैरा गेम्स हो रहा है, जो सरकार ने पहली बार ऑर्गेनाइज़ करा है, तो कितना बड़ा इनिशिएटिव है ये और कि क्या ये मायने रखता है आप लोगों के लिए?
ये बहुत मायने रखता है हमारे लिए, क्यों CPSFI के लिए ये जो टूर्नामेंट करवा रहे हैं, खेलो इंडिया में फुटबॉल शामिल हुए है, ये इन बच्चों के लिए और हमारे लिए बहुत ज़्यादा मायने लगा। यहाँ बहुत कुछ ज़्यादा सीखने को मिला हमें, और इन बच्चों को भी बहुत सीखने को मिला। इसके लिए हम भारत सरकार का और CPSCFI का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद करते हैं।
किस तरह से इन बच्चों को आप ट्रेनिंग करवाते हैं और जब मैच खेलने से पहले किस तरह की इनको आप बातें बताते हैं?
ट्रेनिंग तो सर इनकी ज़्यादातर बॉल वर्क ही होता है, फिटनेस की भी, स्पीड, स्टेमिना की भी होती है। और मैच से पहले कि हर एक मैच में अलग कंडीशन के हिसाब से उतरना पड़ता है कि टीम को देखना सामने वाली टीम कैसी है, उसके हिसाब से हम उसी टाइम उससे 1 घंटे पहले अपनी वो तैयार करते हैं और बच्चों को बता देते हैं कि भाई ऐसे खेलना सीखो।
तो ब्रॉन्ज मेडल आपने जीता है, तो खेलो इंडिया पैरा गेम्स पहली बार हो रहा है, तो क्या आप महसूस कर रहे हैं?
अच्छा महसूस हो रहा है सर, बहुत ही खुशी हो रही है। और हमारे कोचिस और हमारे जो CPSC के जो राजेश तोमर सर हैं, उनको भी बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी है सर इस बात की कि हरियाणा ने ब्रॉन्ज मेडल जीता है।
So these are the players of Haryana who are very happy after winning their bronze medal. They also lauded the government for their immense support for organizing the first ever Khelo India Para Games. With cameraman Shaurav Bakshi, this is Abhishek Prasad for DD India, New Delhi.
So let's take a look at what CP football is all about. CP, or cerebral palsy, is an adaptation of the association football of athletes with cerebral palsy and other neurological disorders, including stroke and traumatic brain injury. It's one of the most prominent versions of Paralympic football. Abhishek Prasad reports from the ground.
Football has the power to bring people together and to break down barriers. It is a great spectator sport that athletes with cerebral palsy get tremendous pleasure from taking part in. CP football, one of the 7 sports included in the first edition of Khelo India Para Games, caught attention of audience. CP football, which stands for cerebral palsy, is for athletes with cerebral palsy or acquired brain injury, and is a team sport played as a recreational activity or competitively at a club, national, regional and international level. Formerly known as Football 7-a-side, CP football is one of the version of Paralympic football and has been part of the Paralympic Games program since 1984. Cerebral means brain-centered. Palsy signifies a lack of muscle control. Cerebral palsy is defined as a health condition affecting movement, muscle tone, reflexes and posture, primarily due to a shortage of oxygen in parts of the brain for a certain period of time at birth or very young age. It may be present from birth or acquired up to the age of 3. On the field of play, the teams consist of 7 ambulant athletes with cerebral palsy or a traumatic brain injury, ranging from classes FT1 to FT3. In total, 14 players can be listed on the team list.
Cerebral palsy, it's a neurological condition where it's happened because of the lack of oxygen when child birth. So these kids have different type of difficulties in their life and different kind of disabilities they have, which is quadriplegic, diplegic, hemiplegic. So we segregated these 3 classes in CP football. One is FT1, one is FT2, one is FT3. So FT1 we call in a very severe disability in cerebral palsy, and FT2 it's a minimal, and FT3 is more minimal disability.
Modifications to the International Football Association board laws of the game make the game exciting, giving spectators the opportunity to see the skills and team play of CP football. Some of the changes include only 7 players on the field of play, 2 halves of 30 minutes, smaller pitch and goal posts, no offside law. Throw-ins can be made by rolling the ball into play. The IFCPF, as the International Federation for CP Football, is responsible for and dedicated to the development of the game across the world. Consequently, the IFCPF is keenly focused on increasing the number of players assessing a high-quality football experience in as many countries and across as many continents as possible.
Football, globally the most popular sport, is an integral part of society. It is important that everybody gets to enjoy this beautiful sport regardless of race, color, gender or disability. These para-athletes are epitome of extreme motivation and a source of inspiration. With rock-solid determination, these specially able athletes are not just passionate but also mentally very strong. What they needed was a platform to showcase their talent, and Khelo India Para Games just worked wonders for them. With video journalist Shaurav Bakshi, this is Abhishek Prasad for DD India, New Delhi.
Well, some football now, and Liverpool failed to reclaim the top spot as they were held to a 0-0 draw by Manchester United in the Premier League. Liverpool had been knocked out of the first place by Arsenal and would have recaptured a place at the summit with a win, but they failed to score. Arsenal picked up a crucial 2-0 win against Brighton thanks to goals from Gabriel Jesus and Kai Havertz. A United side shorn of confidence after a miserable week held on grimly for their point, although they have now scored just once in the last 8 visits to Liverpool. The closest the hosts came to scoring was a Trent Alexander-Arnold shot that grazed the post, while Rasmus Højlund had United's best opportunity. The second-place Liverpool have 38 points from 17 games, with the leaders Arsenal at 39 points.
I said that after the game in the dressing room, yeah, very proud of this team. And this, we should do this more often. I said this, for instance, Newcastle was also a tough game, and there we make one mistake and we're switching off, and you concede goal. But when you stay in the game, when you are disciplined in your game plan, then finally it opens up, and then you can take your chances.
Luka Modric demonstrated his enduring value to Real Madrid by providing a goal and a brilliant assist in their 4-1 home win over Villarreal in La Liga. The 38-year-old Croatian midfielder lifted a fine first-touch cross from the edge of the box to meet Jude Bellingham, who leapt to nod it in superb header just out of reach of the goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen. Rodrigo extended Real's lead with a close-range strike from a Modric corner, but Jose Morales pulled a goal back for the visitors with a tidy finish after a counter-attack. Brahim Diaz scored the third goal from a home side, for the home side, in fact, with a fine individual effort, and Modric added his goal, in fact, striking a loose ball inside the box. Real Madrid, in fact, moved to the top of the standings with 42 points, one ahead of Girona, who have a game in hand, and that is against the hosts also, the lowly Alaves, on Monday. The top tennis coach, Patrick Mouratoglou, said that the women's tour will benefit from the former world #1 Naomi Osaka's return following a 15-month break. The 4-time Grand Slam champion last played a WTA tournament at the Pan-Pacific Tournament in Tokyo in late September 2022. Osaka will return to action at Brisbane International, a warm-up event ahead of the Australian Open, which takes place at Melbourne Park from January 14 to 28. Mouratoglou tipped Osaka to perform well on her comeback, saying that her raw power and aggressive style would help her shake off any rust. Well, that's a bit of the sports buzz for today. Thanks very much for watching. Namaskar.